Welcome to Predictive Maintenance by Acquip Incorporated. Hi, my name is Damian Josephsberg. Thank you for joining me for this presentation. Throughout this presentation, you'll learn a little bit about what predictive maintenance is and how you can apply it at your facility. At the end of this presentation, you'll be given some information on how you can have Acquip come to your facility and help you with your predictive maintenance program. What is predictive maintenance? Predictive maintenance is a way to do maintenance on your equipment where you use certain metrics in order to tell ahead of time when your machine needs to come out of service for maintenance to be performed on it. Rather than doing it when it stops working or doing maintenance on a routine basis whether your equipment needs it or not, you use information in order to take it out of service at the optimum time to do maintenance on your rotating equipment. What happened before predictive maintenance? The other two ways to do maintenance on your equipment is to run your equipment to failure or to perform preventative maintenance. Both of these ways are more expensive than performing predictive maintenance, and you don't get to pick the most opportune time to take your piece of machinery out of service to perform the maintenance on it. Run to failure is the most expensive way to operate your plant machinery. Imagine if you were to operate your car and never check or change the oil. Eventually, your engine would seize up or the engine block would crack, causing you to purchase a new engine. Not only that, but your engine may fail at a very inconvenient time. So you wouldn't operate your car in this manner, so why would you operate your plant machinery in this manner? When you use preventative maintenance techniques, you perform certain maintenance functions on your rotating equipment in a time sequence, whether or not the maintenance needs to be performed or not. Usually, you perform the maintenance on the equipment before it fails, but oftentimes, you perform the maintenance on the equipment before it really needs it. So you're taking your rotating equipment out of service more often and spending money on maintenance that doesn't really need to be performed. Predictive maintenance is a form of maintenance where you use different metrics or diagnostics in order to pick the most opportune time to take your machinery out of service for production and for the machine itself for you to perform the maintenance that it needs in a timely manner, not too often, but not too late either. How do we achieve predictive maintenance on rotating equipment? There's a whole host of diagnostic tools that you can use. Vibration analysis, oil analysis, thermal analysis. All of these tools help you in order to tell you when maintenance needs to be performed on your rotating equipment. Condition monitoring is by far the most popular way to conduct a predictive maintenance program on your equipment. And by condition monitoring, I mean vibration analysis. A successful vibration analysis program has two different components to it: trending the vibration over time and looking at individual vibration points spectral analysis. 90% of a vibration analysis program is trending the vibration over time. Simply taking overall vibration data on each point of the machine and seeing how it rises up over time and crosses an alarm limit that you have set. Once a vibration has surpassed its limit at a certain measurement point, then you need to look at the vibration spectrum coming off of that point. What a vibration spectrum does is it allows you to look up how the vibration peaks are broken up into the different frequencies that are occurring on that machine. By analyzing the vibration spectrum, you can tie these frequencies to other things that vibrate at the same rates on the machine and isolate where your vibration problem is coming from. How does predictive maintenance save you money? You're going to have to invest time in equipment, in personnel, in training, in order to have a successful predictive maintenance program. So what's the payoff? There are many benefits to a predictive maintenance program. You're going to increase the uptime of your machines. You're going to avoid unneeded repairs, so you're going to save money on your spare parts. You're going to diagnose small problems before they become big ones. So you're not going to have a larger outage on your machine. You could have a much smaller outage. And it allows your repairs to be planned. So you could bring the machines down when you don't have peak production and when it costs you the least to bring your production down. This is an estimate of a return on investment of a predictive maintenance program. This is for a plant that has 100 machines, an average horsepower of 50. They stay in operation 320 days a year. We have an average cost of power of 4.5 cents per kilowatt hour and an average total cost of labor of $50 an hour. This is not a large plant, it's not a small plant, but this plant would see a conservative savings of under $85,000 a year by instituting a predictive maintenance program. Why is Acquip the best choice for your predictive maintenance needs? We take current technology and apply it to new problems. We continually think outside of the box to solve problems that are out of the ordinary. We have experienced engineers who are dedicated to your specific needs. We will go almost anywhere at any time with almost no notice. We guarantee your maintenance will be done correctly the first time. Thank you for joining me for this presentation. For more information on Acquip products and services, you can contact our sales office at 407-401-9343. For any technical questions, you can contact operations at 305-538-7101. You can always find us on the internet at www.acquip.com, or you could send us an email at info@acquip.com. Remember, at Acquip, alignment is our business.